Good morning, my people. This is MoWhite with Kingdom Dominion over Thyself. I Jesus Christ, I King, I Yames version of the Bible. I want to read something to you real quick, and I'm going to try to read this whole chapter so that I could be able to get this on the real. But if not, as long as I get it out there, I'm doing what God want me to do. So I want to show y'all, it's called the Second Esdras. That's the name of the book. And this is found in the Apocrypha of the 1611 King James Version Bible. And this is chapter 11. I want to read the entirety of the scriptures because I want y'all to see how America is under the judgment or the judgment of God. So listen to what the scriptures say. And as I'm reading it, I hope you're reading it on the screen so that you can see the words of God for yourself. All right, check this out. Chapter 11, he seeth in his dream an eagle coming out of the sea, and a lion out of a wood talking to the eagle. Verse 1, then saw I a dream, and behold it, there came up from the sea an eagle, which had 12 feathered wings and 3 heads. And I saw, and behold, she spread her wings over all the earth, and all the winds of the air blew it on her, and were gathered together. And I beheld, and out of her feathers there grew it other contrary feathers, and they became little feathers and small, but her heads were at rest. The head in the midst was greater than the other, yet rested it with the residue. Moreover, I beheld, and lo, the eagle flew with her feathers, and reigned upon earth, and over them that dwelt therein. And I saw that all things under heaven were subject unto her, and no man spake against her, no, not one creature upon earth. And I beheld, and lo, the eagle rose upon her talents, and spake to her feathers, saying, watch not all at once. Sleep every one in his own place, and watch by course. But let the heads be preserved with for the last. And I beheld, and lo, the voice went not out of her heads, but from the midst of her body. And I numbered her contrary feathers, and behold, there were 8 of them. And I looked, and behold, on the right side there arose 1 feather, and reigned over all the earth. And so it was that when it reigned, the end of it came, and the place thereof appeared no more. So the next following stood up and reigned, and had a great time. And it happened that when it reigned, the end of it came also like the first, so that it had appeared no more. Then came there a voice unto it, and said, hear thou that hast borne a rule over the earth so long. This I say unto thee, before thou beginnest to appear no more. There shall none after thee attain unto thy time, neither unto the half thereof. Then arose the third, and reigned as the other before, and appeared no more also. So went it with all the residue, one after another, as that every one reigned, and then appeared no more. Then I beheld, and lo, in process of time, the feathers that follow it stood up upon the right side, that they might rule also, and some of them ruled, but within a while they appeared no more. For some of them were set up, but ruled not. After this I looked, and behold, the 12 feathers appeared no more, nor the 2 little feathers. And there was no more upon the eagle's body, but 3 heads that rested in 6 little wings. Then saw I also that 2 little feathers divided themselves from the 6, and remained under the head that was upon the right side. For the 4 continued in their place. And I beheld, and lo, the feathers that were under the wing thought to set themselves and to have you the rule. And I beheld, and lo, there was one set up, but surely it appeared no more. And the second was sooner away than the first. And I beheld, and lo, the 2 that remained thought also in themselves to reign. And when they so thought, behold, there awaked one of the heads that were at rest, namely it that was in the midst, for that was greater than the 2 other heads. And then I saw that the 2 other heads were joined with it. And behold, the head was turned with them that were with it, and did eat up the 2 feathers under the wing that would have you reign it. But this head put the whole earth in fear, and bear rule in it over all those that dwelt upon the earth with much oppression. America, and it had the governance, America, of the world more than all the wings that had been. And after this I beheld, and lo, the head that was in the midst suddenly appeared no more, like as the wings. But there remained the 2 heads, which also in like sort ruleth upon the earth, and all were those that dwelt therein. And I beheld, and lo, the head upon the right side devoured it that was upon the left side. Then I heard a voice which said unto me, Look before thee, and consider the thing that thou seest. And I beheld, and lo, as it were a roaring lion, the Lord, chased it out of the wood. And I saw that he is sent out a man's voice unto the eagle, and said, Hear it thou, I will talk you with thee. And the highest shall say unto thee, Art not thou it that remainest of the four beasts, whom I made to reign in my world, that the end of their times might come through them? And the fourth came, and overcame all the beasts that were past, and had power over the world with great fearfulness, and over the whole compass of the earth with much wicked oppression. And so long time dwelt he upon the earth with deceit. America. For the earth hast thou not judged with truth. America. For thou hast afflicted the meek, thou hast hurt the peaceable, thou hast lulled liars, and destroyed the dwellings of them that brought forth fruit, and hast cast down in the waters of such as did thee no harm. America. Therefore is thy wrongful dealing, America, come up unto the highest, and thy pride, America, unto the mighty. The highest also hath looked upon the proud times, America, and behold, they are ended, America, and his abominations are fulfilled, America. And therefore appeareth no more thou eagle. Say that again. Appeareth therefore, and therefore appeareth no more thou eagle, nor thy horrible wings, nor thy wicked feathers, nor thy malicious heads, nor thy hurtful claws, nor all thy vain body, that all the earth may be refreshed and may return it, being delivered from thy violence, America, and that she may hope for the judgment and mercy of him that made her. America. God is looking right at you in judgment, in what you call in judgment, because of everything you've done, not only to your own people, but to the whole world. And you are in the scope of the world's eye right now. But most of all, you are in the scope of God's eye. And this scripture was for you, the eagle, because the lion has come to speak what he needed to speak to the eagle. In Jesus' name.